Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Childs. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Canes would come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Using his legs, it's Gordon. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. To throw, it's Childs. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. You look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and they come up with a sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds when the defense was short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Childs. Snags the quick throw. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Launching it downfield. Catch is made down the middle.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Send the back in motion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Childs. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to throw. It's Childs. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bruins. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, UCLA. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he fields it inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And he's got his man open downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Gordon. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass. It's Childs. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The Bruins are in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. A bullet, but it's in.
Bro, that's why I don't like playing you, bro. They give you everything, bro. Shit, aggravating as fuck, bro. This shit, you always do some green ass shit and it don't give me the fucking the ball, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Off the miss, the lead is still 14 in a two-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession.
Bro, I wasn't even talking to you. I'm just talking to myself, bro.
Now you can see he's hanging
This shit's fucking ridiculous, man.
Handoff heading left. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return begins inside the 10.
understand. Why is he in, bro?
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
0-5, bro. You gotta get that.
Just a short game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't.
Oh, Jesus.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Childs. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Yes, fucking linebackers.
That will be a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to launch it deep again.
Look at this.
Oh,
come on, 4-5.
Changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made.
I mean, there's nobody else to cover, bro. Like, what we doing?
Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
On the left side.
Another big
whoa, 4-5.
Continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Well, a couple of y'all owe me some plays, bro. I'm telling you. A couple of y'all owe me some fucking plays, man.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the run, it's Gordon. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
On defense.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
No.
Well, the
Get
defense
that.
better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming out.
Soft,
It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the
it's fucking
potential big
soft.
play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Look at it. Where my safety? Where are my safeties going?
Touchdown, Bruins. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing pressure. Looking right, this one caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. They don't practice this very often.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Gleason. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Gordon.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Running back grabs it on the screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
With this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And now the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up.
Nigga look like Barry Sanders, like he just do whatever in the backfield he want. Fucking D-line suck, man.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Childs. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He hands it off from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the upright.
Right.
A solid kick.
Can't mess up no more.
Add to their lead.
Play perfect game.
After adding to this big lead, they'll set to
Offense,
take it
I
away.
gotta do something. Y'all ain't
They
do
almost
shit.
put a touchdown on the
All
board, but
fucking
instead they come
game.
away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Washington.
Washington, bro.
To be tackled at the
Let's
17.
go, Washington.
Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
To the air. It's Gleason. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot.
Catch the ball, man.
A huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set.
Fucking
Second down play
shit,
here.
man.
Corners back up.
How
Now
they catch the
finding a couple
ball,
yards
man?
off the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Can't even fucking, I can't trust y'all to do shit.
For a big game. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Ball handed off. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offense coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll make it.
Now we blocking. Now we
Touchdown.
fucking blocking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Childs. Got him, he's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. Going to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
Oh, come on, Fufa.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. He took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points.
You ain't had to throw the ball. That goddamn far, nigga. I should have ran that bitch. But you just threw the ball?
They can make a play for you.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Gleason. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit.
I can't fucking block 3 people, man. God bless.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. With no chance at all.
Block. Just block. Everybody, please. Block, man. I'm gonna run this shit back. Let them block.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away.
Oh, yes, ref. Thank you, ref.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime.
Let's go, man. Let's go, Jay. Let's go, Jay. We gotta go to overtime, Jay. Let's go.
And he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
We can stop for this nigga make this field goal.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Overtime. Gotta put up my mind. Gotta play defense out my mind. Overtime. We got a ball. Go we fall. Too hard. Nigga defense. It's crazy. Oh, no. We're not gonna start that. Yeah, you might as well laugh. Because we ain't gonna start that right there, boy. We got him. Yo, this is my point. This is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about right there. That confirmed everything I've been talking about all game, bro. This nigga here, bro.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
He should have picked the ball off so we could get the game over. I should have lost shot. Fuck it. At this point.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for
that didn't make no fucking sense, man. Come on, man. Run that play 100 times. Don't never throw the ball like that, bro.
I just love watching those guys do work.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
100 fucking times. Never have a fucking problem with that stupid ass shit, man.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I know one thing, boy.
Man, I love to see
I'm gonna get sacked. No, boy.
Usually it's the guys on the edge, the linebackers, but here the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Oh, back up here trying to make something happen on third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of
first pass, this nigga caught all game.
You're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush. Football knocked loose in the backfield.
That's in the game.
Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
GG's.
In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make it?
My heart hurt. My heart hurt. Why you swallowed that? My heart hurt, girl. My heart hurt. Can't take it. I can't take it, baby girl. Two fucking games I had to play today where oh no, three. I had to come back and win. That's